Hey everybody, this is Jeff Bernard with Solve Systems, and today we're going to talk about the ClickUp Comments API endpoint. So a lot of people use ClickUp for developer organization. It's a really multifaceted tool that you can use for effectively anything, and there's lots of templates to get started, etc. And a lot of people want to automate their business with other systems, time tracking, etc. And the way to do that would be with ClickUp, the API for ClickUp specifically. And so we've been covering a few of those different API endpoints, and today specifically we're going to talk about the comments within a task. And so comments are for notifying someone of something in a task and having a conversation about something within a task. And you may need to get those for some reason to push to another system or post something to a task as a comment for some reason. And these are sort of defined by your business case, and I would be more than happy to help you look at those and help with some integrations if you need. So follow along, reach out to me via the link in the description below, like and subscribe for future videos, and check out the other videos in our ClickUp API tutorial series. Have a good one. We'll see you soon. Okay, jumping quickly into the ClickUp API documentation and ClickUp itself and Postman, we're going to kind of toggle between these three windows. So follow along, and I hope I can make this presentable in a way that is very understandable. So we're going to start with the get task comments endpoint, and then we'll go to ClickUp and we'll create a task comment. Okay, so we have this oil filter and service. This is just a boilerplate ClickUp instance that I've created from a template for finance. So we'll add a comment, test comment. We have many other test comments that we've done tests on. Okay, so now we'll go to the get task comments, and we'll make sure that that is the appropriate endpoint. Yep, get task comments. And we'll get the task ID, make sure we have the task ID from ClickUp. You can do that by dropping down and copying the task ID. And if you think about this from a integration standpoint with another system, then you can think about it as these are variables. So we would pass in, say, we'd fire a webhook when a task is created. And then we would take the task ID and use that as a variable to get a task or update a task. And so these task IDs, while we're pasting them as static, would actually be variables within our API calls. So we can see that, okay, we have some tasks here, right? So we're able to get the task comment for that task. And then we'll just quickly copy the task ID, and we'll look at the next endpoint. So we'll create a task comment. So we actually want to go back and copy that task ID that we just set up there, and we'll create the task. So we pasted the task ID in here, and then we will post that information. And so we'll actually change this up so we can see that change. We'll say task change. And these are all being assigned to me, so I would be notified. If you needed to assign this to someone else, you would do that here, right? And so looking back in ClickUp, you see task change. So we sent the API call with Postman here with this body as task change to this task ID. And again, all of these can be variables. And so that created it here. So let's look at the next task endpoint. Get chat view comments. Okay. So we are going to look at what this, so we get the start ID and the end ID and the view ID. Add chat. And then we could do this. So we can copy the link for the chat. and get this ID. And then we can add this here. And we can see, okay, now it created a comment. Very good. So we can see, there we go, view content. So it has to be a chat, in other words, to create a comment for the view. A little bit confusing, but not undoable. So we can get the list comments here. Get list comments. So we have comments. We can see that here. And that would be at the top level of the list. So we could say at the top level. And we can see that that's here. And so that will be in here. And we'll go back and look at and see that here. So we can add some more, just some text. And we can see that that text is right there. So that gets the list comments on our list view, or our list rather. A little bit confusing on the phraseology there with ClickUp. So we can go back and look at our create post and get the ID of the comment. And then we can update it. So we can say update comment text. And we can see that was an okay. Can click off here, click back, and it'll have been changed. So we can double check here. For the get list comment. Let's see. This is the ID of that. And then we can see that updated here. So this is the way to dynamically update your comments in your list. You have to get the ID, and then you update it with some text. And then we can delete a comment. So we'll have to get the same, comment ID, and then we'll go and delete it. So this is the delete endpoint. We see status is okay. And sometimes ClickUp doesn't update immediately, but we'll have to go and get that information here. And then here, we'll see it is said it's okay. We'll see why that didn't delete, and it deleted. So this is a good explanation and run through of the API endpoint for ClickUp comments. If you need any development, please reach out to me. I would love to work on your project and integrate this with some of your other systems. So hope this was helpful. Like and subscribe, and we'll talk to you later. Have a good one.